Good morning, Hornets, and welcome to today's segment of Bgsn-Live Student News. I'm Juliet Kaufman.
And I'm Jaden Petty. Today we'll be taking a look at band competition this Saturday, float building, Friday the 13th, and as always, sports. But first, here's Marinara with your weekly weather forecast.
Good morning, Hornets. I hope you all have a fantastic week. Today we will have some clouds with scattered thunderstorms. We will have a high of 89 and a low of 59. Saturday we will have a high of 82 and a low of 60. We will have a 10% chance of rain tomorrow, but that isn't a high percent, so hopefully it doesn't rain. Sunday we will have a high of 86 and a low of 68. This weekend's weather will be perfect for the fall festival, so I hope to see you there. That's all for today's Dose of Weather. Back to Jaden and Juliet at the desk.
As many of you know, today is Friday the 13th.
Ooh, spooky! But do you know the history of the day? Alyssa went out and got more.
Commonly known as a day of unlucky events and bad mojo. The history of Friday the 13th superstitions originated in a Norse myth about 12 gods having a feast in Valhalla. The mischievous god Loki crashed the party as an uninvited 13th guest and made the blind god shoot the god of joy, Bladder. Bladder was killed and plunged into the earth of darkness, and he mourns it as a result. Superstitions with bad luck include seeing a black cat, walking under a ladder, splitting a pole, or stepping on a crack. The superstitions and origin, along with Friday the 13th, have inspired a famous movie series with a TV show, novels, and comic books. There is also a full moon tonight. This will be the last full moon on Friday the 13th until 2049. The last one was in 2000. Thanks for watching. This has been Alyssa for BGSN.
Every year around homecoming time, the classes get together to build homecoming floats. We also get scored based on the creativity of them. Mariana went out and got more.
During this week, each class gets to participate in something we like to do during the homecoming season, which is called float building. Each class will design their own float according to the theme for homecoming. These floats will be featured in the fall festival and will be judged based on how good it is. Float building is a very fun activity for our school, and if you did not participate this year, I highly recommend you to do it next year. I asked sophomore Sophie Simon, Morgan Woodruff, and Alexis Bernard about their float. I then asked them when the parade will start and where it will be held. As they said, be sure to tune in at the parade on Main Street at noon on Saturday, September 14th to see their amazing float as well as the freshmen, juniors, and seniors. Be sure to go support your class in their hard work putting together these floats this week. This has been Mariana Davis from BGSN. Back to you guys at the desk.
I hope you're ready to see the Marching Hornets in action again. You can see them this Saturday. Here's Gabe for a little more information and how well they think they will perform.
Hornets, welcome back to BGSN. I'm Gabriel, and as most of you know, the band will be competing this Saturday at Lawrence Central High School. They will also be performing in the Fall Festival Parade. I spoke to Jalen for more. I asked him what he thinks of band and how he thinks they'll perform this Saturday.
I like it. It's fun. There's a lot of people in it. I enjoy it because it's just a big group of people all working towards the same goal.
I also asked him what he thinks they're going to do this Saturday.
I think we'll do pretty well. We got first with all captions in our last comp, so I think we'll do pretty well this next Saturday.
Also talked to Dean on how he believes they are going to do this Saturday.
How do you think we're going to do Saturday?
I think we're going to do really good. As long as everybody in the band does their part, I think we should get first.
That's all, folks. Back to you guys at the desk.
Now let's toss it over to DQ for your daily segment of sports.
It's game day for the Beech Grove Hornets, and they'll face the Cecina Crusaders. The game will start at 7 o'clock. We asked Julian Lopez how he feels the game is going to go.
I just think today we just got to execute on the ball, on O-line and D-line, and both sides, no flags, and just keep moving the ball.
We also asked him how he feels the defense will do tonight.
Defense is gonna go. It's gonna go good. D-line just got to get back there every time, blow the ball up, stop the run in the middle. Ends got to stop the ball outside, and then cornerbacks and linebackers just got to do their job in the zones.
Lastly, we asked him how the offensive line is going to do.
So O-line's gonna go good. We just gotta finish, do our jobs, communicate, and the game could be in our favor.
Girls volleyball took a tough loss against the Decatur Hawks 3-0. Their next game will be next Tuesday against the Park Tudor Panthers, and it will start at 6:30. Boys soccer also lost 6-3 against the Manual Redskins. They will travel to Monrovia on Saturday to face Monrovia Bulldogs. The game will start at 10 o'clock. In girls soccer news, they won last night against Heron 4-2. Their next game will be Monday at Speedway High School against the Speedway Spark Plugs. It will start at 5:30. In NFL news, former first-round pick Minka Fitzpatrick has received permission from the Miami Dolphins to seek a trade, according to multiple league sources. Joel Siegel, the agent for the defensive back, has been in contact with a number of teams. Fitzpatrick, the 11th overall pick in the 2018 draft, is unhappy with playing multiple positions, sources said. The team initially have been resistant to the Dolphins' apparent asking price. That includes a first-round pick, sources said. In college football tonight, the Washington State Cougars will travel and face the Houston Cougars. This Saturday, number 6 Ohio State at Indiana. It will start at 12 p.m. TCU at Purdue will start at 7:30 p.m. on the Big Ten Network. New Mexico at number 7 Notre Dame. It will start at 2:30 on NBC. Do you enjoy football games and showing your school spirit but have no way to get to the away games? Well, here's Madison with more.
For those of you that check your emails, you would have seen that Fingman sent one out about the fan bus. Not many students know about the fan bus, so I spoke to her to learn more.
So I think that you should ride the fan bus because it's a lot of fun. We're usually hanging out with friends and that kind of stuff, and you don't have to ride or drive your car to the game, which is always so far and so much more work, and like maybe something happens to your car on the way there. Like that would be awful. Also, if you plan on riding the fan bus, you must be signed up by 3 o'clock today.
Like Fangman said, if you're interested, make sure to sign up before 3 o'clock today. The game will be at Cecina at Manual High School, and the theme is tie-dye. The bus will be leaving at 5:55, so make sure that you are there beforehand. The fan bus is always free, however the cost to get into the game is $5. If you ride the fan bus to the game, it will take you back to the high school. Make sure your ride is ready for pickup when you arrive back at the high school. This has been Madison Stratton for Bgsn.
Have an amazing weekend, Hornets, and back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, DQ. Now we're going to do the Hornet Gotcha Coupon Weekly Drawings. First, Jane, start us off with the students.
So for the first 2 winners, they are going to win pop sockets. Wow. You can also buy from the wrestlers for $5. The first 2 winners are Mrs. Juliet Kaufman from Mr. Goodwin. The second winner is Josh, just Josh, from Mr. Carter. Mr. Carter, if you could please go to the office and explain who won. And for the second 2 winners of 2 Renaissance Sport Passes, you have Uriah Cole, nominated by Hacker. And you also have Kyle Sutton, nominated by B. Shively.
Alright, and now for the teachers, the winner of a crew car wash is Mr. Bullock, nominated by Rihanna and Kennedy for his amazing teaching and always caring for us in and out of the classroom. Also, the winner of a crew car wash is Liz Walters, nominated by Katie Taft for being the best boss ever. Now the winners of 2 Indy 11 tickets. One is Andy Bush, nominated by Beth Wolf for being an awesome job as a new math department chair. Also, winner of 2 Indian 11 tickets is Katie Taft, nominated by Miss Fangman for making sure I was awake for the 6:30 a.m. meeting. That's all for today's segment at BGSN 10.
Teachers, don't forget to hit that bell icon and subscribe button to get notified every time we go live.
Also, don't forget to follow us on all social medias at BG Student News. I'm Juliet Kaufman.
And I'm Jaden Petty. Have a wonderful weekend, Hornets.